Well, today's Saturday. We got home off the ferry on Wednesday morning. Got home about 4:30, 5 o'clock. So we've got the truck unloaded in the basement, and that stuff kind of started to put away. See, the airframe's still on top of the truck. Hopefully I'll be able to get it off there pretty soon and put in the basement. Well, it's sitting there right now in front of my hangar. See, the shrink wrap job kind of come apart a little bit. Tail end of it's still pretty good, but around the fuselage there, the cabin part of it come apart. But it'll all come off there pretty soon. If not today, maybe tomorrow. So, well, the basement's coming together. Got the washer and dryer moved over here, hooked up and running, plumbed into the water tank here so they won't freeze up when it gets cold. And we get a hanger up there for all the junk clothes that we got that we don't wear anymore. And we got another hanger over there to put some more on. There's a electrical box. It's wired into it. I just have a temporary wire run. That orange one is 30 amp circuit, a 10 gauge for the dryer. And we got baseboard heaters in here. They're not quite enough to really warm it up in the basement, but they'll keep it from freezing in here. Keep it a little bit warm. And that's 10 gauge wires run through the conduit. I'll probably have to move those one of these days, because we've got the PEX pipe here for in-floor heating when we get around to that. So now we got a big pile of junk in here yet to move again and again and again. So got the little freezer over there in the corner. That's a good spot for it. I'd like to get the big freezer up here too. But right now we just gotta get that stuff moved from this side, and then I can get over there to that side, then I get that fuselage in here, and then we can move stuff again 4 or 5 more times. Well, I got the truck sitting there warming up. I'm going to pull it up here and then use the bobcat with the forks on it to pick the fuselage off the top of it, and we'll put it in the basement here. Put it in there through those doors. We got the truck parked up here by the house, and we got the fuselage all unstrapped from the truck. Judy's up on top there overseeing everything. So I'll go get the bobcat. Here's a bobcat. It's a 220 S220 turbo, and there's the forks. And what I've done here is I cut some spruce 3x4s and put a bracket on them and bolted them onto the forks. Flip 2x4s through the upper launch rod and for the forks to ride on. Judy's putting a couple screws in them to keep them from sliding off.
the wall. This is called stripping the airplane. He's going to take the other parts out.
We'll get the fuselage in here, set up on buckets. I got all the plastic wrap off of it and all of the foam we had on it. Wiped it all down. One of the things I've learned over the years is that plastic holds moisture in better than it holds it out, if that's what you want. If you want to hold it in, then it'll run out. But anyway, it's in here now. It'll be moved again. I've got room to get around it. I've got to build a rotisserie or stand for it so we can move it around and get to the spots to string it up. But got all of the control surfaces. They were in a package. I got those opened up and wiped them down. Looks like I got a little moisture yet on that one elevator. I'll have to get a towel and wipe it again. But horizontal stabilizers over there are dried out, and the vertical fin, and get the doors halves here. So everything's in here and wiped down and drying out. Now we still got a mess in here, better than it was, but now I can work on the other airplane and start getting it ready. But I've got to build some workbenches in here and some shelves to get stuff put away on, so we got room to work and a place to work. Anyway, there's the old fuselage sitting there, new fuselage sitting there, I should say.